Coach, 56-14, big win over Emerson. Any win's a big win, really. I mean, with our district. Talk about that mindset of it's each opponent, one at a time.
We're just on the deal of trying to get better. We know, it's a long season. We're in the midpoint, but there's a lot of holes and a lot of things that can be fixed all the time. I'll talk to them about you're always becoming, you never arrive. So what does that look like? So always are, moving, ebbs and flows of the season, right? And you might hit a lull, and then you hit your peak. And right now, I just think we're getting better and better.
Yeah, Zy talked a little bit about some of the miscues, maybe a little timing issue in the first quarter. Things weren't kind of lining up right away, and he talked a little bit about how the mindset is just get better, right? Learn and move. Tell me a little about some of the changes from first quarter to second quarter. Felt like you guys really opened it up in that second quarter.
We only ran 21 plays in the first half, so I just know the first 3 or 4 plays were missed signals, and still gained a lot of yards on it for some reason, but that's a good thing. And then just getting back, and at the start of the game we've shown some things that we haven't done, so that's probably leading to that. So you probably need to pay attention a little bit more when we're repping them.
So Zy has about 340 yards on the night, 4 touchdowns. One of the things you talked about this week was Zy distributing the ball, making sure this offense works the way it's supposed to. And one of the ways that works is by guys getting the ball, him distributing. How well did your team evaluate a little bit about tonight's performance and getting the ball into multiple guys' hands?
That was the goal, is try to get around, spread it out, and let them know that we have a lot of people they have to defend. I think when you turn on that tape, they're knowing that there's no gimmies. Everybody in every position can do something.
Defensively, Coach, in the first half, defense was lights out. Talk a little bit about the defensive stuff you saw tonight, the pressure they were getting on their quarterback, really, and how that kind of disrupted their opportunity to do anything in the first half.
Well, I just think in the run game before the pass was, we had to squeeze blocks, and we had to do fundamental things that we didn't do against Melissa, and we didn't do well last week, to be honest with you, and we really focused on that and learn how to play, not selfish football, but team football.
All right, Coach, it's a big win. We always ask the guys about what their go-to meal is. Are you going to be able to manage a steak tonight, or you got other plans?
No, I'm too tired for steak. So I'll be tomorrow sometime.
There you go. Well, Coach, congratulations. 56-14. Great win tonight.
Thank you.
Guys, this is post-game. Emerson Anna comes out victorious, 56-14. Look, Zy, start from the top. What were your thoughts coming into this game? Where was your head? What was the goal coming into here?
The goal was come in and play football. We knew they weren't a bad team. We didn't think they were going to be that. Hold on, let me rephrase it. We came in there and we gave 100. We saw they're 4-2. They weren't a bad team. They still can play football. So we came out there and executed everything we worked on during the week. We ran it hard. We executed every play. Every play this week we executed. We knew we couldn't show no mercy. We went out there and played football and played as a team, and that's all that matters.
Look, in the first quarter, it looked like things were a little out of sync. We keep it 100 here, right? Like things that weren't quite lined up. Tell me what happened between the first and the second that kind of started clicking.
The first two touchdowns were a little rusty, but we knew what we had to fix. So that third and I think it was the third. Yeah, second and third touchdowns were a little rusty, but we knew what we had to fix. And I trusted my receivers on that one-on-one ball, and that's what they did, and they caught it. And that's what you're supposed to do when they're 50-50 balls.
Okay, so it felt like you threw up a couple throws you may not normally try. You had 2 interceptions on the night?
Yeah.
2 interceptions on the night. Talk me through some of those decisions, kind of where you were and why you were. Well, you were slinging it tonight. 340 yards, I think, for tonight, and 4 touchdown passes. So you were slinging it. Talk to me about some of those decisions.
The first pick I threw, it was kind of like a trigger. It was a double pass, but Things didn't go as well as I thought they were going to go, as in throwing it to the receiver. I mean, if you watch the tape, I think it was a little bit of a PI. He kind of slingshotted off of him for that ball, but you know, I'm never gonna hate. That was a good interception. I'll give him his props. You know, I'll give him his second props for the second one too. That was a good interception. You can't fight over a good interception. Now, he played good. He did his thing.
All right, so we have a great game, 56-14, big team win. Who's in your arms right now? Who we got there?
Oh, we got Cash. This is my boy Cash right here. This is my little bro.
Little bro. Hey, Cash.
Say what up.
You want to say anything?
Wait.
Buddy? You want to say hi?
Say hi. Say go Coyotes.
Go Coyotes.
Congratulations. Go celebrate with your friends.
Let's go.
All right, well, we are joined post-game by number 30, Brennan Williams, one of our safeties. Brennan, listen, we were keeping stats up there all night long. You tied for the team leading tackles in 10. Talk about your mentality tonight as you were flying around to the football.
I just got to hit him. I mean, from the Melissa game, I still had some anger left over, so, you know, I had to go out and just take it all out on them. You know, it's homecoming. Send a message to Walnut Grove. That's what we had to do.
What's it like to get that big 56-14 win on homecoming night?
It's amazing. I mean, I thought Emerson was going to be a, you know, more worthy opponent, but I mean, we just rolled over them. I'm not gonna lie.
What was the mindset? What were you guys talking about, especially during that first half when you guys were just rolling on defense and really not letting them get any momentum during the game?
We were the mindset. We didn't want them to score at all. We wanted, you know, to just keep the shutout and just, you know, do what we know how to do. It's us versus us, really. I mean, we know we're way better than them. It's just we got to do our thing. We got to do our job.
There you go. Big district win, 56-14.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to go eat to celebrate tonight's win?
Some Whataburger, for sure.
Some Whataburger? All right,
sir.
give me the go-to Whataburger order.
I get the number 2 double meat cheeseburger with fries and a medium chocolate shake. There you go.
Perfect. All right, we were joined by Brennan Williams, man. Congratulations. Go enjoy the victory tonight.
So, thank you.
We're joined Michael Kennedy, post-game, 56-14 over Emerson. Michael, look, White Lightning, whatever we're going to call you today, it doesn't matter, man. Like, the first TD pass, take me through that first touchdown pass. What was going through your mind? Walk me through the play.
I saw no safeties on the hashes. I was like, get inside, caught it, and it was just all speed from there.
Man, look, there was something special. You caught that ball, and instantly, like, there was, like, you turned on the Jets, man, separation. Right, how fast do you think that catapult's going to reach the end of the night?
You know, I want to be the first person that hit 23, so we'll see. But realistically, probably like 22.5.
22.5?
22.5.
We'll see if that stacks up, all right? Look, let's see, how many touchdowns? 3 tonight?
3 touchdowns, yes, sir.
Tonight. Talk about a little bit about how that's worked out for you. This feels like maybe a little coming out. You know, you nursed that hamstring early, and now here you are. Really had a great game. How's this one feel for you?
You know, you got to ease back into it. Can't go all out first game back. I just do everything for my team to help us win.
Speaking of team, Coach Parr mentioned early in the week, one of the things that this offense really needs is it needs to spread the ball. So many guys got the ball tonight. Talk about some of those guys that are coming up off the bench. Who's making an impact on you?
Man, Keyshawn is a dog. You know, when he came, I had to go play slot a little bit, which I ain't like, but, you know, I'll do everything. But, yeah, Keyshawn came out here. He's a great guy, plays great football.
All right, man, we're going to let you get back to celebrating with your team, but thank you so much for taking some time with us. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.